I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favorites, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that step stay true.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Let's get right to it. We have a doozy today, a absolute doozy. Um, Here's the problem. If you are young, if you're adventurous, here's some advice, okay? And please take this to heart. Um, Not everything that you see your people, friends doing, you should do too. It could get you in some very hot water, very hot, bad water. And we have a saying, friends will take you, but they ain't gonna bring you back. Well, in this occasion, some young kids were found in the park consuming alcoholic beverages in the middle of the day, almost late afternoon. And, well, cops found them. The result, it wasn't good. So let's see how this goes, shall we? Oh, also part two is make sure to respect the men in blue when they come up to you. If at all it be in you, don't try to be brave and don't try to be dumb. Just yes, sir, no, sir. Escape. That's simple. Okay.
Don't call me bro. Do I look like your bro? And you better treat me with respect.
Okay.
Because you're gonna piss me off real quick.
It's a lot of alcohol too.
For his arrest too?
I'm 17.
What began as a routine investigation into reports of juveniles consuming alcohol in a public park quickly escalated into a foot chase and shooting. The teen's family expressed skepticism toward the Findlay Police Department's account of the incident until the release of the body-worn camera footage.
Now, everybody say they want police to wear body cams. They do. They say that all the time. Police need so we can know what you're doing, baby, except the majority of the time now, the body cam don't show what they thought it should show. A lot of the time, that body cam be showing things that, now all of a sudden, well, I don't know if we need to see the body cam. Yeah, okay.
How you guys doing? We got a report that you guys were drinking alcohol. Is that what we have? What did you just put in your pocket?
Vape.
A vape? Well, you might as well put that out. Probably not supposed to have that either, right?
It reminds me of when you get caught by your dad. And I have no doubt that's how they feel right now. We all been kids, right? We all were children. Do you remember when you was a child, when you was a dumb little children's, you remember how when you do something absolutely mind-bogglingly stupid, and then you hear daddy in the back say, what did you do? And when you hear that, all of a sudden, every fiber of fear instantly comes to life. Your toes scared, your toenails scared, your hair, everything's scared. You remember that feeling? You know that feeling, right? You know that you can't breathe right. You're shaking. Yeah, I think that's what I said now, boy. I think that's where they're all right now. This boy dumber than a box of rocks. I remember that feel like, man, what? Woo! It shivers you, literally.
What, are you gonna hand me one of those, or?
Yeah, check and see what that is.
Yeah. How old are we?
17.
17.
I'm 13. I just got here.
13.
Well, you're here now, so.
Yeah. I literally just got here. Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, no, stop. If it's one thing I do understand about today's teens, that excuse out the window. It's out the window. Now, back in our day, we could say that. We can actually say we don't know what's going on. You know how we can do that? Here's how we can do it. We didn't have the ability to take pictures and send it to our buddies to say this is what we're doing, right? And you definitely couldn't get on the phone and do that because both parents on either end would be hearing the conversation. There was no secret phone calls in the house. The phone was in the middle of the whole room. Everything, it was right there. You couldn't be on the phone planning nothing. You better do that in school. And even when you do it in school, the teacher gonna hear you and you're gonna get ratted out. You couldn't look. I know there were some kids you had to skip school to get this stuff done. You couldn't pull this off. Then you could say you didn't know. Oh, my friends said they were going to be at the park, or I'm going to go see if my friends are at the park. You could go and do that and you wouldn't know what they were doing. I could get that. But the instant you see beer and you're 13, you know what you needed to do? You know what, fellas? I'm out. I'm not going to be around you. Secondarily, why are you in the middle of the park drinking? You couldn't find an old abandoned house when nobody can see you. You so smart. You go pick the most, it's not even under a tree. It's not even in a gazebo. It's in the openest next to the playground part of the park. You out there drinking. How slow you got to be to do that? Now, come on, man. Look, I'm not encouraging kids to do dumb stuff, but if you're going to do dumb stuff, this might sound weird. If you're going to do dumb stuff, be smart about it. Don't get caught, but you putting yourself right in the middle of the... You know what? Whatever happens to y'all after this point, y'all deserve it. 100%. Whatever happened from here on out, you deserve it. Because you slow. You slow.
I was just told to pull up here.
Okay.
By my friend that's not even here. So.
Well, you're here now, aren't you?
Yeah.
With a bunch of alcoholic beverages, right?
For sure that I wasn't drinking.
Okay. Well, you're still here, so you're still not leaving.
I don't care if I... No.
License, if you have them.
I got no license.
Do you hear how he's speaking to the officer, right? You hear how he's speaking to the officer? Very flippant is the word. That's the word I want. Flippantly. He's very flippant with his responses to the officer. That might bite him a little bit here in the butt. In the touche.
I mean, they were out in plain view. I could tell from the cars I pulled up what they were. Jesus Christ. Huh? I don't know what you're saying, man.
I said we apologize for that.
Okay. So speak up to me like an adult.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have a license? Do you have a license?
No.
Okay. Let's start with you then. What's your name? You said you're 17. Where do you go to school?
Finley did it come.
Where do you live at?
Okay.
Get one of your parents on the phone.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, got it. Well, you better figure something out. Now you. You're 17 too.
16.
16.
Pretty obvious why I drove up. What grade are you in?
Senior.
He's claiming he just pulled up.
He really did.
Well,
Bro, you can literally call my mom right now. She knows that I just left.
don't call me bro.
Sorry,
No, look at me.
but
Do I look like your bro?
no.
Okay, be respectful.
Okay, but sir,
What am I supposed to paint this picture for me? Okay.
Yeah,
I
please.
pull up
Mhm.
and there's three of you sitting here with alcoholic beverages
In
at
front
the
of you.
table that you all have access to. Okay. I'm not saying I'm going to charge you, but you're going to at least get identified,
okay, that's
and you better
that's
treat
fine.
me with respect
Okay,
because you're going to piss me off real quick.
Real quick.
okay.
You got me?
Yeah,
You think I'm tough? Wait till you see Judge Johnson.
I've been on probation. I know it.
Now, how... All right. Okay. Listen. Children, that's not a flex. Let me just tell you now that that's not a flex. You saying, yeah, I have been on probation. I know her. All that's telling me is that you have zero respect for yourself. I would, you know what, Joyce? He need to shut up. You probably need to just, if you have probation in your history, hear me out. If you have probation in your history, I wouldn't admit that, one. And two, I wouldn't have stayed around alcohol, buddy. What in the?
Yeah, then she really won't like you. So you better relax.
I asked him a simple question and he didn't need a reaction.
Can you get a hold of one of your parents?
I don't have.
Oh, my person.
You don't have a phone? Do
Emma.
you have a phone number at all?
Yes,
The
I know
same
her
thing
phone
as your-
number.
Yeah.
Is it just THC or is it?
It's nicotine.
You want me to call my mom? I don't have one. I'm an eighth.
You don't have her number? You have a number for her at
Hello,
all?
my mom.
Secondary question. And again, I'm asking as a person who lived a life as a youth that if you did any of this stuff, you'd know, people would know. It wasn't that I wanted to live a sheltered life. Heaven alone knows I didn't want to live a sheltered life. I wanted to be like all the cool kids. But I had a mom who didn't play that. I had a mama who didn't play that. She didn't. She didn't play this game. This game of friends and hanging out. No. I'll give you a story real quick. I had me a friend, had the same last name as me, but without the E on the end, right? Derry was his name, Derry Brown. Derry and I were like peas in a pod. We like homies. Well, everywhere we lived fairly close to each other, so we'd walk to school and walk back home. Hung out all the time. Had a crush on his sister, kinda, but she was kind of weird, you know. And one day, Derry and I walking home from school, and supposedly we came across, I found out later there was no accident. We came across a bag, not a backpack, but a bag, a plastic bag of, the green stuff. And I'm coming across this bag. He told me, you know what, we probably should put it in your bag and you hold on to it until tomorrow so we can, of course, smart me. I did exactly what Derry said. I put it in my bag, my backpack, the backpack my mama bought me. Got to the house and mama saw him and saw me, and she kind of read that we were hiding something. You know, moms could just know that you're hiding something. She knew I was hiding something. And told me to open the bag. I don't know how mamas have this intuition, but she knew it. Told me to open the bag. She saw what it was. It was an instant cutoff of Derry. She handed him his stuff and told him, get out and just do not come back here again. And I don't ever want to see you hanging around my son no more. That was it. It was done. Did you know not more than 4 or 5 years later, Derry was arrested? Derry got arrested and Derry died in prison. Derry got shanked in prison. It could have been me, if not for mama being as strict as she was. So don't care that your kids don't like you. Be strict with them, because you're about to find out something when you don't get strict enough.
She had the orange thing. I saw her put that in her pocket and roll up.
Sure
So,
did.
I've seen him before, so where he may have very well roll up. I don't know. But I'll give him a second to see if he can contact mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna call my aunt. See if she's with her.
All right. Is your mom at home or stepmom at home?
She should be.
Should be.
Hello, is mom home?
Hello,
Where's your mom?
my mom.
Hmm?
At work.
Oh, hello?
Oh, what are you gonna do about it?
Right here. So please, I want to talk.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on?
Yes, ma'am. This is Finley, Ohio Police Department. How are you tonight?
Good, how are you?
I'm not too bad. I'm out here, I believe, with your son.
Okay.
They were called in for drinking here between him and a young female. So he's going to be placed under arrest tonight for that and taken to the Finley, Ohio Police Department where he will need to be picked up.
Filling out the police department.
Does he have
The
a
adult
warrant for his arrest too?
I'm 17.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, you can still get arrested.
The police called his father and said that they.
In case you missed it, he might also have a warrant out for his arrest. His daddy got a call saying that he might have a warrant for his arrest. So not only you're going to get locked up for this, you might actually have a whole nother charge coming your way once you get picked up. Mom sounds like she's tired of him. That's what it sounds like to me.
So what? You cut out there.
Why are you crying?
It didn't connect.
You ready for some hilarity? I think it was funny. Y'all might think I'm cold, callous, calculating. Yes, I'm all of that. I 100% agree with you. Yes, I am. I have no heart. That too. I have zero tolerance level for stupid. Y'all should know this by now. This is not news. That's like Walmart having a sale at Christmas. Everybody knows and expects it. However, you're about to hear something of what happens when a child, literally a child, encounters consequence for possibly the very first time. Okay. I promise you this is, you can't make this up.
Or disconnected.
Oh, my hotspot turned off. Not bad.
Honestly, I have a question. Instead of taking me to the jail, can you take me to the hospital?
Hospital.
Why? What's up?
Because I need mental health.
Oh.
Help. That is what's wrong with me, and
Oh.
Okay.
I'm.
Well, we can talk about that. All right. But this is what's going to happen first. Okay. And then we can talk about what else is going on. All right.
Now she needs mental help. Oh my gosh, she needs mental help. I will agree with her. She does need mental help. I 100% agree with that. Totally need mental help. My only question is, why do you need mental help now? I mean, I can deduce that it's because troublesome times are here. You know, you're getting a little bit, nervous. Popo in front of you. You're seeing lights. The whole body starts to shut down. You feel like you're gonna have diarrhea and throw up at the same time. Your eczema starts to act, all kinds of stuff starts kicking in. And all of a sudden, now you need to call a doctor. I need a doctor. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're good. You don't need a doctor. You're fine. You is good. What you need a doctor for? A doctor? No. That feeling that you have in your chest right now, that tightness, that's anxiety from consequences. It'll pass. Don't worry. Trust me, it's gonna pass. Oh, she needs a doctor, y'all. A doctor.
I'm not going to deny you that. Okay. Clearly, there's a lot going on here,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't even got to that, but we have to at least do this part first. Okay. So, are you two telling me was just you two?
Yes.
Are you agreeing with that statement?
Hello?
Are you going to pay attention to me?
My mom's.
Okay.
Which
Sorry.
one you
So
want me
what's going on? Sorry, it was disconnected.
Yeah, that's okay. Your son's going to be at the
Okay.
Findlay, Ohio Police Department where you can come get him.
For today, or is he gonna stay the night?
No, you have to come get him at some point here tonight. Give me about half hour, 40 minutes or so to process the paperwork.
Okay, is that the only thing that he's arrested for? What
Yes.
else, is he charged for?
For consuming alcoholic beverages and being a juvenile.
Okay.
And then I think he had a nicotine thing on him, but he would just get a citation for that.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
do you have his social security number as well? Or do you know it?
Do you need a copy, or can I just find a picture of it?
A picture will work.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Now, did you hear what Mother said? Mother said, can he stay? I mean, is he going to stay the night? She does not want him to come home. Mom sounds fed up with this kid. Mama's at the edge of breaking. It sounds like she don't have no desire to do this. Will you be keeping him overnight? She really don't want him to come home. She really don't. Remember, cut off when she was saying something about him having another arrest warrant. And even now she's saying, is that the only thing that he's going to be arrested for? It almost like she's begging them to go ahead and arrest him for something else. Well, the unfortunate reality is this. She won't have to worry about either of those things. She won't at all. She won't have to worry about none of that. And you'll see why.
Thank you. Bye.
Stay here.
Let's back that up real quick. I want you to see what I saw. Make sure you look, though, okay? Make sure you look really good. And I'll try and put this on slow motion so you can see it too. Playback speed at 0.75. You ready?
Can I just find a picture of it?
A picture will work.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
In fact, let's slow it down even more. Watch.
Stay here.
Did you see him fire at the cop? Let's back that up again. You'll see the light flash. You will see the light flash that he pops off. He turns around and lets the bullets fly at the police. Wait for it, and you'll see the light flash right here. Hand. Pow. He fires at the cop. The cops, in an effort to try and be cordial, didn't pat him down, didn't check, didn't look. He took off running, turned around, fired shots at the officer. Please remember that when the next scene happens. You see the flash and the officer turns sideways, fires at him instead.
I don't know where he went.
He went down, sir. Absolutely down.
Down. Stay the down. I got him at gunpoint. You got him. Throw the gun out, man. You're gonna get shot again. Throw the gun out. Throw the gun. Dude, throw it. Throw the gun now. Throw the gun out. Throw the gun out now. Can you see it? We're going to need EMS. He has at least one gunshot wound. He's bleeding profusely. Have him come to the Menard Park. They'll be closer that way.
Oh, they hit him. Yes, they hit him multiple times. Multiple times. But please remember that this was not going to be the way it was going to go. It was simply going to be him going to prison. Sorry, just to the police station. Mama was going to come get him and take him home. Please remember, he heard all this on the phone with the police standing right there. This is not like they have to relay this information to him. He heard that all you have to do, Mom, is we're going to leave here in about 30 or 40 minutes to get to the police station. You come and get him sometime before the night's up. And in his mind, for whatever the warrant might have been for, he deemed it more necessary to take off running, and not just take off running, but to use a pistol to shoot at police of all people. You do know they train to shoot, right? Like they train to hit targets, moving targets while running. They literally train for it. So while you missed, they didn't. And here we come to the crux of the matter with consequence.
Disregard. They'll have to go over the tracks. Dead end of McManus. Where the is the gun, dude? I don't know what she just said.
re-advise. At least one. He has some blood on his head too. I don't know if he has a head wound. Where the is the gun? Oh, he has a major head wound, dude.
Yeah, it should be.
There's the gun. And yes, you did hear that right. He did get hit in the head. He's not making any sounds because he got shot in the head. I think you can infer what happened. What that groaning sound was not actually something that he was trying to do. There's a term for it when people are in that phase of expiring. It was just not a smart. It was not a smart thing. No, he wasn't crying. I wasn't crying. That was the moan. They call it the death moan. He was not crying. It was just a reflexive from what he got hit and where he got hit. You'll find out here soon.
Anybody else? He just took off where I was going to arrest him. Okay. He ran towards the...
Yeah, I think we got another... We might have an exit out here. I just didn't know if there was another person we're looking for.
There's a juvenile female over there.
Two kids over there.
Yeah. They probably don't know.
They're not going to
The teenager was identified as 17-year-old Calvin Darafeth. After being shot, he was transported to Blanchard Valley Hospital before being airlifted to ProMedica Toledo Hospital, where he was pronounced dead the following day. An autopsy determined that Darafeth died from multiple gunshot wounds, including a gunshot wound to the head. In the days that followed, Darafeth's family publicly expressed skepticism toward the Findlay Police Department's account of the shooting.
One is a nub on his leg.
Right.
You don't need to kill him. This is not a war.
I beg to differ. I really beg to differ that it's not a war. Let me warn you about that. That's no. It's a war, and it's a war he started. The police didn't want that. The police didn't show up with guns drawn. The police didn't say, stand up, raise your hands, put your hand behind your back, move and I'll kill you. They didn't do that. They were simply going to take him down to the precinct, and Mama was supposed to come pick him up. He decided he wanted to go to war. And he decided that he would take himself, run, and fire shots at the popo. So please tell me, how in the world, while running, are they supposed to aim for a leg? And obviously, from all the shots that he took, he still continued running. It wasn't until a multiple of shots hit him that he decided to fall, because there was no more energy left in the body parts. I don't know why y'all continue to blame other people for the people that you know stupid. Like, your action is what brought this reaction. How you gonna blame the cop for this? What sense does that even make?
However, after the body-worn camera footage and the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation's findings were released, investigators concluded that Darafeth had been armed with a stolen Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol, had been reported stolen just over a month before the fatal incident. Ballistics testing also confirmed that all 5 9mm shell casings recovered from the scene were fired from his handgun. In early 2025, Hancock County Prosecutor Sean Abbott concluded that the use of deadly force was objectively reasonable under the circumstances.
I would say so.
And declined to present the case to a grand jury. No charges were filed, and the investigation was officially closed.
Listen here. It's a young man that didn't know how to behave in public. He just didn't know how to behave. And this individual lost his life because he played the fool. All you had to do was just go to jail for the few hours that was left in the day, and mama to come get you. You'd have been walking around right now. May not be free, but you would have been walking around. I can't tell you what gets children into these positions. I can't tell you. I knew I was on my way, and I didn't really know about consequences either. I just knew I was doing it because my friends was doing it. I sobered up after I found out Derry died, but at the same time, that kind of strikes you as very, very, very painful. The problem we see here is not in the actions of the officer. It's in the action of the person that caused the officer to have to behave this way. You firing shots at me, I'm gonna have to put you down because I don't know what you're capable. If you're capable of just running from me now and shooting at me, what odds do I have of you going into a neighborhood, a populated neighborhood, and what you're gonna do with a gun? What am I supposed to think? Let him go. He'd be fine. No, I gotta do something. You already presented to me the option that you don't care about your life. So since you don't care about your life, and I don't think the officer was necessarily shooting for his head. He was just firing. And when you run, you have no idea where that bullet's going to land. It's a sad situation, yes. But could it have been avoided? Absolutely. But they didn't avoid it. Lesson of the day. Don't drink if you're underage. Don't smoke if you're underage. Don't do either in a public location where it's not allowed. And for all that is holy, do not run from the po-po. 2 reasons why. They may have no other option but to do something to you. And if you believe they're evil, then they're going to behave the way you say they are. There's no reason to run. You're not going to win. I'm letting you know now, you ain't going to win that fight. That's a losing battle. You batting a 0 every time. You batting 0. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't even attempt it. Don't hang around friends like that. Don't be around people that don't. Somebody out here grieving the loss of a kid because of their actions. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll be back next Tuesdays. Please come check us out. And as usual, we shall catch you in the next one.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favorites, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that's damn stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no cover up hype.